Hello, hello, Gemini. Welcome to the Loving Recluse. This is your weekly reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 19th through the 25th. It's a general reading. Take what resonates, and to get a more personalized picture, you might want to check out your other signs. We'll start with an energy oracle card. First chakra. Archangel Michael, first chakra, card number 35. All right. Let's get an angel card. We have healing, card number 41. All right, Gemini, let's get some tarot. The Lovers, you, Gemini. That's a nice way to start the reading. I think one just flipped over, it did. Five of Swords. Page of Swords. We have Judgment, the Star, Three of Wands, and then Nine of Wands, and advice from Spirit is Eight of Pentacles. All right. Let's get money and career. Money, career, business, work. We have the Star again. Four of Cups. And Knight of Cups. All right. And lastly, some love tarot. Love and relationship. We have Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, and King of Wands. I'm going to get a clarifier for those. Wheel of Fortune. You see that? A little bit. Oops. Seven of Cups. And Eight of Cups. All right. We are going to start. I get it. Okay, what I'm seeing here, Gemini, is considerable relationship turmoil. If you're in a relationship, my guess is it's not going all that great right now. Let's start with our chakra card, or our energy oracle. We've got the first chakra, Archangel Michael. Now, the root chakra is really all about stability and safety. So given that we have that, we've got some conflict cards here, we've got some conflict cards in your relationship sector. My guess is you are not feeling very emotionally safe right now. Work seems to be going okay. Not stupendous, but okay. So it looks like there is some healing to do. This is the perfect angel message for you, this card number 41. There is some healing to do, Gemini. So you're represented in this first card. This is also you, this Nine of Wands. And this Nine of Wands is pretty worn out, tired of defending, has put a lot of work and effort into something, and my guess is that it's the relationship that this is referring to. And you're tired. And we have a conflict card here. Page of Swords is bringing in that Ace of Swords energy, but I'm not convinced that Ace of Swords energy is all that helpful to you right now, because look down in your relationship sector. We've got the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Well, Ten of Swords is this thing's dead. It's done. It's over. And Nine of Swords is that despair and depression and feeling trapped and caught and like you can't get out of something even though it's bad for you. Now, the Nine of Swords, this despairing energy, is clarified by Seven of Cups. And Seven of Cups is really about confusion and overwhelm. You can't see everything clearly. You can't see what's in these cups. They're fogged over. They're too high. So there's a lot going on in your relationship that you just haven't, you haven't figured it out yet. You're not happy and you don't know what to do. You don't know how to make the pain stop. Now, this is interesting because the Ten of Swords, the 10 is completion. And completion as in this is over, it's done, it's dead. But clarifying that is Wheel of Fortune. Now, Wheel of Fortune can be on the upswing or it can be on the downturn. What I get from Spirit is that whether this Wheel of Fortune is on the upswing or the downturn depends on your mindset, because something's over. And if you can walk away from this thing that is over and pick up the pieces and carry on and take care of your health and honor yourself and heal, then this Wheel of Fortune is going to be on the upswing. If you leave this situation and stay in this despair, the Wheel of Fortune is going to be on the downturn for you. So you have the responsibility and the choice for how this Wheel of Fortune turns for you. Now, here we have King of Wands and clarified by the Eight of Cups. This is no longer working for you, Gemini. Eight of Cups is walking away from something. You want this King of Wands. You want the passion. You want more than Eight of Cups, obviously. You want more than Eight of Cups. You want the King of Wands passion. And this is someone who is in control of his passion. He's got mastery over it. He has dominion over his behavior, his countenance. And you're leaving something for this. So your relationship is looking really challenging right now. Those of you, if you're single, if you're not in a relationship and would like to be, this is not the week to pursue that. This energy is really heavy and strong. And if you're not in a relationship, I think you're going to get bogged down in this, not quite sure what you want, not quite sure how to get it. And there's healing left to do. This is all about healing that's left to do. Because you can have this. You can have the Wheel of Fortune. And you can have this King of Wands passion. But some healing needs to take place. And my guess is some of this healing needs to take place in this root chakra, because this is where our foundation is. This is where safety and security and attachment all starts. So there might be some attachment issues. So if you're not aware of what attachment theory is and how that plays out in relationships, Google that. There's avoidant attachment, anxious attachment, and some hybrids thereof. But that might be part of what is preventing a healthy relationship here. So you might have some attachment healing to do, because it all ties into root chakra. Root chakra is safety and stability. So look up attachment theory, learn about where you might need to do some healing, and it will help you achieve more success in your relationships. So we have the star twice, and the star is hope, and this is really beautiful energy. And the star comes right after judgment, and the judgment card is about surrendering and acceptance. And then we have the star, which is hope, and then we have the Three of Wands, which is this character leaving behind. He's made a decision. He's holding on to the wand that he wants, and he's going off in search of his happiness, his joy, his passion. So this is quite lovely energy. There's conflict up here. But then there's this surrendering, this acceptance of what's not working, and then hope, both in your career sector and here. So you've got hope, and then movement towards what you really want. So this, I think, is where you are. And if you do the work of healing and master this root chakra healing, this attachment theory healing, and you really dedicate time to healing what has gone wrong here, that's what this Eight of Pentacles advice from Spirit is referring to. It's asking you to put in the work to do the healing necessary so that you can be happy, so that you can go off and find your bliss. Now, let's talk about work for a moment. We've got the star, which is hope. We've also got Four of Cups. But, in Four of Cups usually signifies some boredom, some discontent. And you might have some boredom and discontent at work. But in this particular deck, our character is looking up to the full Ace of Cups. We've got the 3 empty cups, but he's looking at the full Ace of Cups coming in. So this is really positive. Whatever you're bored with or dissatisfied with down here, that's in the past. That's over. You're looking towards this new future, right at this star energy. And you've got the Knight of Cups, this, carrying the Ace of Cups. So you've got 2 Aces of Cups in this career sector, both moving and looking towards the star, which is hope. So whatever is currently going on in your work situation, it is going to get a heck of a lot better. It really is. You just keep hope and keep looking for this Ace of Cups, because it's moving right in this direction. Just keep hope. Wow. So that is your reading for January 19th through the 25th. It's pretty heavy on the relationship sector, and there's some work to do. There's some healing work to do, Gemini. But it ends up very favorably. It ends up with Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands down here in relationship. You heal, you rejuvenate this root chakra, strengthening your whole system. You've got a lot of hope, and you're moving towards your dream. So even though you're a little worn out now, you're tired, you're probably tired of fighting, you're dissatisfied, discontent, you've got a lot to look forward to, a whole lot to look forward to right here. So keep your chin up, keep stable, and put in the effort to heal. because this is going to be really important for you to get all of this success and happiness and peace and joy. So thanks so much, Gemini. Blessings and love. See you next week.